War Shepherd here. What's going on, YouTube? War Shepherd here. How are you guys doing today? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. As I'm recording this, it is 5:41 in the morning, so I can get that daily upload schedule. I was playing Call of Duty for the past couple hours, and I was raging so hard. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come out with a rage charge soon because.
This guy.
Oh my god, I really wanted to just freak out. I did a couple times. Threw my controller a couple times, you know. Yeah. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most embarrassing moments I've had while delivering pizza. And I've had some pretty embarrassing moments. This is probably my second most embarrassing moment. My first embarrassing moment is probably... I'll just tell you guys that in another story later on, okay? Because that was probably the worst day of my entire life, probably. But this one, I don't know, I got lucky as fuck. Oh my god, I got so lucky, it was unfucking believable. But, we gotta take you guys back, okay? We gotta take it back, I'd say... a year and a half, something like that, okay? I had been working at Papa John's for fuck, I don't know. I'd say a month and a half at that point. Yeah, a month and a half at that point. I'd been working at Papa John's for a month and a half. Fuck, I just repeated myself a couple times, but oh well. I'm not restarting this. I've done this intro, I think, 20 times already, trying to get shit straight. But oh well. I'm just done, okay? And I'm actually really pissed off because No Man's Sky won't fucking work for some reason. For some reason it won't work. So, I don't know about that. I was going to do a nice little No Man's Sky gameplay, but whatever. But, so, alright, we're taking it back a month and a half. Like, that, I'd been working at Papa John's for a month and a half, okay? Alright, and so, at this time, the car I was driving was a 2004 Mazda 6, okay? And it was a manual transmission, so you had to use the shifter, yeah, the clutch, the shift, you know, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, you know, shit like that, reverse, blah, 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 okay? So, we had to use that. That's the car I drove, you know? Yeah, that car is RIP because of, yeah. Another story, another day. But, alright, so, if anybody in my area knows where I live, right next to the high school that we all went to, is the Maverick. And there's the 7-Eleven across the street, and there's also the Kent's Marketplace, and there is that shitty pawn shop, okay? And, so, I was about to clock out on my run, going... towards that area that I just explained. I don't know the actual address, okay? Because it's like, yeah, I don't really know it. But so I was about to clock out on my run, about to go to this lady's house, and one of the drivers says to me, "Oh, you're gonna get a $5 tip," because we know everybody that orders all the time. If you order more than once a week, we know you. If you order once a week, if you order 4 times a month, we know who you are, okay? It's not a secret. Trust me, it's not a secret. Okay? But I'm like, alright, $5 tip, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know, if you ever fucking tip a driver less than $5, you're a piece of shit. I'm just saying that right now. Okay? But, you know, that's another story. I have so many fucking stories about pizza delivering. It's unreal. Because I've done this for almost a year and a half. Year and a half now? Yeah, no, it's been longer than a year and a half. But I got a lot of stories. So just wait. You know. Alright, recap. I've worked there for a month and a half. About to clock out on my run. I'm gonna get a $5 tip. It's guaranteed. Alright. So we're heading to this lady's house, okay? You know, I'm just cruising down the street, down Antelope. I take a left turn. I'm on the street that Clearfield High is on, okay? And then I'm on the street that I explained, and I'm heading west. So I'm heading towards SR 193 for the people that know where we live. I'm heading west, and there's all these houses. They're pretty old houses. So there's these old houses, and this lady, she owns the boat shop, I believe. No, she doesn't own the boat shop. She owns the not the boat shop, but there's like a warehouse that's right next to the boat shop. So she owns that like warehouse, and I thought it was going to the warehouse. So oh my god, I don't even wanna. This is so embarrassing for me, dude. Oh my god, I can't even believe I have never told anybody this story. Actually, I think I told one person in my entire life this story, okay? I am not making this up, I swear to fucking god. Okay? When I say I'm not making this, please believe me, there's no way I could make this up, okay? But, alright, I park in front of this lady's house, okay? I turned my car off because I thought she was, because I thought I was going to the warehouse, and I didn't know if I was gonna have to go inside the warehouse or something, so I turned my car off, okay? I usually will put my parking brake up, okay? I'll put the parking brake up, and I'll wiggle the stick shift to make sure it's in neutral or some shit, but that's only if I leave the car on, and so that's what I did. I left it in neutral, okay? And I didn't put the fucking e-brake on, okay? I didn't put the parking brake on, okay? So I get out of my car, okay, and honestly, when this happened, when I'm thinking back about it, I'm like, I should have known. The car should have started rolling when I got out of it, okay? No, for some reason, it took a little minute, okay? But I get out of my car, I lock it, it's in neutral, the parking brake is not on, and we're on a hill that is like, it's a hill, okay? It's not like a huge hill, it's like slightly sloped, but it's not a very big hill. But it is slightly sloped. The car did roll. So I get out of my car, okay, and I'm heading towards this warehouse, and the lady was already outside. She says, "Hey, I'm over here," and blah 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 blah. Okay, so I go over to her and I give her pizza. I have her sign the credit card slip. Okay, blah blah. Okay, and she doesn't even see my car rolling because there's this big truck that was in front of it. So she couldn't even see it, and I didn't even see it. So the car is. So I give her a slip, and I walk back, and I don't see my car. I'm like, where the fuck's my car? Did my car get stolen or some shit? No. The car is rolling down the fucking road. Okay, I shit you not. I ran as fast as I fucking could. I never ran this fast even in football when we were doing 100-yard sprints. And if you didn't fucking make it, you were running again. I ran as fast as I fucking can. I got the pizza delivery bag in my arm. I'm fucking hightailing it. Okay, and then so my car is rolling, and then these two people, they get out of they seen that the car is rolling and there's nobody in the car. Okay, so they hurry and speed up and go into the intersection and like turn right so they can barely and I'm on the right hand side on all of this, okay, and they turn right so like if my car wouldn't have hit them because theirs was on like the, I don't know how to explain it, but they were on the other side of the road where I couldn't hit them, okay, and they hurry and hop out of their car and they try and open my car, but my car is locked because I turned the car off. I'm thinking, you know, I don't want anybody getting in my car, even though I'm right there. I'm literally 10 feet away from my fucking car, okay? And they get out and they're trying to open it, trying to like get the e-brake up or something, but the car's locked. And so at this point, they're just trying to stop the car. Like they're just trying to stop it from rolling into the intersection, okay? Thank God this was at 11:30 at fucking night. Okay, I don't know the exact time. It was like 11:26, 11:27, some shit around there. It was around 11:30 at night. So there wasn't very many cars in Clearfield, fucking Utah on Main Street. Okay, there was not. There was not. Thank God. But they're trying to stop it. I mean, it wasn't going that fast. If I had to guess, it was probably going like 10 miles per hour, because it was a hill, but it wasn't like a big hill, but it was still a hill, you feel. So my car's just rolling. These two kids are trying to fucking push my car, slow it down so it doesn't go into the fucking intersection, okay? And I'm hightailing it over there, trying to fucking get to them. And they're like, bro, what? And I get to them finally. Like, I can see, I'm like, yo, stop the car! And they're like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, I forgot the e-brake. And so they're trying to. I'm like, they're like, the door's locked. I'm like, all right, calm down. So I pull my keys out of my pocket and I open the door. And I hop in my car and I head back to the store. At this point, my heart is racing so fast because I cannot believe what just happened. But yeah, I just go back to the store and didn't tell a single fucking person. That was my last run of the night. I clocked out, didn't tell my manager a damn thing. Just got my shit and left and didn't tell a single person. But yeah, that's going to be the end of that story, guys. I honestly have a lot more crazy stories just like that one. But that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment. And hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time with who knows. But peace out.